Today I'm going to show you the setup for one of my lasers. We're going to do the xTool S1. I want to show you how I have it set up in my space, what table I'm using, and why I went with this one. Let's take a tour. So I have a number of different lasers in my space, and when I set them up on a table or a workbench or a cart, there's a few things I'm looking for. The first one is I need a space that's near a window. You can also use a smoke purifier for your lasers if you're not near a window, and I do have that for some of mine, but if I can get by a window, that's where I want to be. When looking for a table to put my laser on, I want it to be big enough to accommodate the entire machine, and then I really like having a little extra space where I can put accessories like an air assist or a fan or even just a little space to work. I also was looking for something that is height adjustable. Some of these lasers are much taller than others, and if you get up too high, you can't get inside of it. Something that's really important for me is I like my tables on wheels. Because I have a number of different lasers, I like to move them around depending on which machine I'm working with. This particular table actually comes with wheels and feet, so if the wheels are not important to you, this table can still really work. So this is the table I went with. This is a Vevor Workbench, and I went with it for a couple reasons. First of all, it is the right size. It is 48 wide by 24 deep, which means it fits the xTool S1 perfectly. I actually still have a little bit of room on the back, and I've got this extra space right here to accommodate both air assist and the inline fan. I went with this table because it is height adjustable. It can go as low as 28 inches and up to 39.5. Right now this table is somewhere in between. I like being able to stand and work, and I wanted to be able to see inside my machine. If I had this up on a riser, I might actually opt to put the table a little bit lower. This table is really sturdy. It's made out of carbon steel. It has some cross braces and a hardwood top. The load capacity is actually 2,000 pounds. So this is a really sturdy table. A couple other nice features on this table that I wasn't necessarily looking for, but I'm really glad I got. I have all these spaces for pegs on the side, so I can hang tools here if I need them. And a huge bonus, it has a power strip on the side. So I actually have my machine plugged in here and my inline fan. So let's talk about the wheels for a second. I really like having this on wheels so I can move it, but they do all lock in place so my machine is not gonna move. When this thing is running, and you know lasers can run really fast and they can shake, the table does not move. You can swap them out for those feet if you don't need the wheels. So I'm finding that a machine on a table like this has been ideal for my workspace, but you might notice that it is nice and open underneath. I actually keep all my materials in a set of wide Alex drawers, actually a couple sets of wide Alex drawers. I label them all, and this is where I keep my wood, my small pieces, my acrylic, anything else that I might be cutting or lasering goes in these drawers. They're also on wheels. Do you see a theme here? I can slide this right underneath here and store it there. So if you are looking for a work table to put your laser on, I highly recommend this one right here. There is a link to it down in the description if you want to take a look at it. It does come in a couple different sizes. Like I said, this one fits the S1 perfectly. It also works really well for the M1. I actually keep my M1 on a set of those Alex drawers that I showed you. It is a little too small for the P2. However, you can get this table one size larger. And if you click at that link down in the description, you'll see the different size options. The one size larger is going to hold your P2 perfectly. I hope this gave you a little insight on how you might want to set up your laser in your home. If you have any further questions, let me know down in the comments, and be sure to take a look at my xTool playlist with lots of other videos to help you on your laser journey. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.